How much longer do you have at your other two jobs?
7 days, 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 11 seconds.
But who's counting?
I am.
Go put your stuff down and we'll get started today.
Okay.
Do you think he's gonna make it?
There's a good chance he might die.
I meant, do you think he's gonna make it to the back room?
So did I.
Hey, Jesus, you look like death.
I don't look that bad, do I?
I take that back. You look worse than death.
Seriously?
I mean, if Death didn't get a good night's sleep in like 2 weeks, he might look half as bad as you.
I'm going back out there.
Alright, don't scare the customers.
You thought I looked kinda hot, didn't you?
No, we look like death.
You're morbid. You found him kinda hot.
No, I didn't.
You're blushing.
I'm going up front.
So you can be closer to Josh?
No, so I can see what your mom wants me to do.
And so you can be closer to Josh. Okay, Leslie, now that Josh is here, you can head out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be sure?
Well, it kind of looked like he was going to pass out.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I don't know. Looks like death warmed over.
He does look pretty bad.
Pretty bad. He looks awful.
Maybe he looks a little worse than bad.
Arlene, I've seen refugees that look better than he does.
He doesn't look as bad as a refugee, does he?
Have you ever seen a Cuban refugee?
Well, no.
He looks worse than a Cuban refugee.
I don't know. I can tell he looks worse than a New York City hobo.
A hobo in New York looks 2 notches better than a refugee.
Wow. He does look bad.
I can hear you, you know.
How are you feeling?
I feel fine.
You feel better or worse than a Cuban refugee?
I feel... You know what? I don't know how to answer that question.
Leslie, Alison is here. She can take care of Josh if he passes out.
How did I get that job?
Timing is everything.
I'm not going to pass out.
I certainly hope not.
Thank you.
I don't want to be cleaning blood off my shoes.
Real nice.
Oh, Alison, with those shoes, it wouldn't really matter now, would it?
What?
Well, I'm just saying, they're not that nice.
They're not that bad?
If you're a...
Cuban refugee?
Well, no, they don't wear shoes. I was going to say a Parisian harlot.
Those are the kind of shoes harlots wear?
Only the cheap ones.
God, it's like having a second family.
I gotta go. Larry and I are supposed to talk about our trip to London.
Wait, when are you supposed to go to London?
In a couple of weeks.
Did you need time off? Because I already made the schedule through the end of September.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I was back there with you, and you got frustrated and quit after tomorrow.
Well, it's all in my head. Did you need time off?
I'm certainly not going to be commuting from England for 2 weeks.
Great. Now I have to start all over.
Wait, did she make the schedule on an Etch-a-Sketch?
What?
She shook her head.
So?
She said it was all in her head, and then she shook her head.
Maybe you should go back to bed.
Wow, my mom was right.
Well, what?
She said you looked like a Cuban harlot.
I don't look like a Cuban harlot.
Are you saying that my mom was wrong?
I think she may have heard Leslie wrong.
This coming from the girl wearing partisan refugee shoes?
First of all, I don't even know what a partisan refugee is. And second, most refugees don't even wear shoes.
How many refugees do you know? Oh wait, isn't that how you hooked your prom date?
Oh, you're hilarious.
Wait, you went to prom with a refugee?
No, I didn't even go to prom.
Where'd you meet the refugee?
I don't know any refugees.
But she just said.
Seriously, Josh, you need to take a nap.
Anyway, my mom wanted me to come up here and tell you guys locked the front door.
It's 8 o'clock already?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Why is that awesome?
Because that means I can go home, go to bed, and when I wake up tomorrow morning, I will have less than a week left of my other 2 jobs.
At least you can get some rest tonight.
I fully intend to.
soon?
Yeah, but I'm pretty tired,
Great,
so...
I'll be waiting next door. There's a new J-Lo film I want to go see.
I don't know, I've been up since like 4 and I...
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
I'll see ya.
I think that the most important part of any relationship is communication.
Yeah, you got yourself a keeper.
At least she fills out the pants nicely in the relationship.
What are you implying?
I don't think she's implying anything other than the fact that you're
I am not whipped.
Yeah, you kind of are.
But kind of, you mean totally, then you're right on the money.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounded like you were going to a movie tonight.
Yeah, as opposed to going home to bed like you intended.
I am going home and going to bed.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my stuff, then I'm gonna march over there and tell her we are not going to a movie.
You're just going to tell her you're not going to a movie?
Yeah, and then we'll see who wears the pants.
I suppose we will.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was the movie?
Hi, Josh. How are you feeling?
Great.
Feeling?
I'm a little tired.
I figured as much. You still look like a parrot.
What?
You look a little like a parrot.
I'm not sure I'm following you.
Well, we were talking about it yesterday, and Leslie said you look like a parrot.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said he looked like a refugee.
Then who did you say looked like a parrot?
I didn't say anyone looked like a parrot.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Josh, didn't she say something looked like a parrot?
I don't think so. The only other thing I remember her saying is that Alison's shoes look like French harlot shoes.
Parisian.
Oh, there's a difference?
Depending on the region.
Good to know.
Wait, who did you say looked like a parrot?
I didn't say anyone looked like a parrot.
I distinctly recall...
Hey, what are we talking about?
Your mother misheard me, and now she won't admit it.
That is not true. Yesterday you said that Josh looked like a parrot.
I never
No,
said...
Mom, that was me.
What?
I knew someone said it.
Yep. Yesterday I said Josh looked like a parrot.
Well, at least that's taken care of. Chelsea, you and Alison are working on shelving the books?
Yep.
Josh, why don't you go up front and run the register? If it's slow, you can help them with shelving.
Okay.
I'm going to head out, but I'll be back later to do the clothes.
Alright, so how did I look like a parrot?
What?
Well, you just told your mom that yesterday you said I looked like a parrot.
Oh, yeah, I never said that.
But you
It's
just
just
said...
easier that way.
I'll keep that in mind.
You breaking a sweat yet?
No, but I'm only on page 10.
Fair enough. So, Josh, what's the little lady gonna force you to do tonight? Josh? Josh?
Take a bush, boss.
What?
What? Nothing.
Seriously, Josh, you need to get some sleep.
And I will in exactly 6 days, 3 hours, and 4 minutes.
At the rate you're going, you're gonna be lucky to make it till tomorrow.
I plan on getting some rest tonight, thank you very much. Megan's going out with a friend. I plan on going home, getting into bed, curling up my blanket, and going to sleep.
Hey, you!
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were hanging out with Krista tonight.
Yeah, well, our plans fell through, so now I get to spend more quality time with you.
That's just great. Great.
Alright, well, I'm going next door, so come get me when you're done.
Oh, you betcha.
Alright,
okay,
bye.
So, what did you say your plans were?
My plans are to get some sleep in exactly 6 days.
3 hours
and
and 4 minutes. Yeah, I got it.
Long as we're on the same page.
Why don't you just go over there and tell her you're tired and you need to get some sleep? I'm sure she'll understand.
You know, maybe I will.
I think you should go tell her right now.
I will.
You should.
Okay then.
You should march right over there and tell her you need to get some sleep.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Good.
Great.
So, how'd it go?
Going to a 10 o'clock movie.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sit down for a second.
Those books aren't going to shelve themselves. she's making you take her to a movie?
No, she made me offer to take her to a movie.
And you told her you needed to get some sleep.
Yeah.
So you're just not going to sleep till next week?
No, I have a backup plan.
Which is...
I'm thinking about faking my own death.
Doesn't that seem a little permanent?
No, I'll just come back after the other 2 jobs are finished.
You think she's going to buy into the idea that you died and then resurrected yourself after 6 days?
She might.
Worked for Jesus.
What are you doing?
I was resting. You 2 keep telling me to rest.
Not while you're on my mother's dime. You just took a break when you ran next door. Seriously, you 2 have no work ethic.
So, what are your plans for this evening? Fiery car wreck? Being hit by a bus?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna go with the whole faking my death thing.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it just seems like it'd be too difficult. I mean, I already have 3 jobs.
The fact that it's immoral?
No, mostly because I wouldn't be getting paid for my efforts.
He does have a point.
So you're just going to take the bull by the horns and tell her?
No.
What are you going to do then?
I think he means he's gonna go try to watch some goofy guy went over the ditzy blonde in a formulaic romantic comedy.
Not exactly.
Right.
Hey,
Hey guys, how we finished up tonight? Pretty good. I see you got all those bookshelves.
Yeah, and I'm exhausted.
I'm sorry to hear that.
hey, Alison, you wanna lock me out?
Sure. Josh, go home and get some rest. I don't want to have to ask if Polly wants a cracker tomorrow.
I will see what I can do. Good night. Night.
Night. He really needs to leave that girl in the lurch.
I can see you're working the angles.
I'm not working any angles. I just don't want him to keel over while I'm working with him.
Unless he keels right over into your arms.
Whatever.
I'm going to count down the money. By the way, Alison, I really do like your shoes. Leslie was right. They do look like Cuban refuse heap.
What?
Mom, that was me. I said that.
Oh, well, you were right.
My shoes look like a what? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, how did that look?
Get wet.
Alright, wiener and hand the shot, take 2. Took 3 hours with a T-stack.
Oh, I see. Alright.
There's a giant bug that just blew the shot.
Alright, let's go get this precious thing. You look like an asshole model.
Is there any other guy?
Come on.
He had like huge...
You know what? What does this mean?
Trying to
Trying to
this.
solve a crime. This is the position I've been in for the
Dance party?
entire time.
Bedroom scene?
Well, it
I can hear you, you know.
No, but I'm only on page 10.
So you can be close
closer to Josh. Fully intend to.